everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's officially winning time in the NFL. In today's wildcard matchup, victory is the only option for these two teams. It's the Browns going up against the Bills.
Okay, Larry, thank you. Playoff fever has come to upstate New York, and there's a look at New Era Field in Orchard Park. Straight ahead, we pull the curtain on the postseason with an AFC wildcard matchup between the Cleveland Browns and the Buffalo Bills. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. First and 10, it's Peterman. Underneath to Davis. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Davis now, and the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think to get a couple yards out of it, because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
They'll need to get the play off quickly.
Here we go now.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know, defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield. He wants that get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
Offense staying ahead of the chains here, 2nd and 3. They go again with Davis. Trying to turn the corner, but he's going to be stopped right near the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. To throw is Peterman. It's complete to Parker, left side. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a 1st down.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run with Davis. And he's going to take it down to about the 35 here. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. If these kinds of lanes are available, you have to feel like he's going to have a pretty big game on the ground.
Yeah, you can tell early on he's got a little burst in his step, and that's a big pickup right there on 1st down.
And the offense still has a couple plays to go to pick up the 1st on 2nd down and 3. Now it's Peterman. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Time running out here on the play clock. Peterman now to throw on 3rd down. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a 1st down. The Bills passing game getting them down the field. They've got another 1st down. So they're operating in the red zone. Now Davis. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move. There was none there for him.
And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Now Peterman on second down. That is caught at the 7. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. The Bills passing game getting him down the field. They've got another first down.
His passing's been on point on this drive, hasn't it? Been very accurate, gotten the ball downfield, gained nice chunks of yardage. But now, in this situation, the field is really condensed, partner. So if he's going to throw the football, that have to be pinpoint here.
I was going to ask you about that. Field shrinks, has to be sharper, but it's been a good opening drive so far.
Now they just want to see if they can cap it off with the bell ringer and put it in the end zone.
Carry, it's Davis. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A pickup of 4 on first down. It'll be 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Black 99 Philly. Here we go. Over.
2nd and goal as the offense looks to try to punch it in. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 4 yards on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and goal. And this seemingly endless drive continues. On 3rd and goal, Peterman. And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. Chris Conley from 4 yards out. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's 7-0 Buffalo. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now a first carry for Isaiah Crowell. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Second down following the run. And now we've got flags down. Looked like one of the Browns might have moved. Play action now. Kaiser. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A really good pickup of 28 yards. And now a first down following that long gain. Here's a give to Crowell. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Nice job by the defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. Here's Kaiser. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Completed pass on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down as the defense looks for the stop. Kaiser just getting the play off. Dancing to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep. Oh, wide open, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. David Njoku, 37 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This is taken at his 4. And a very nice return up to the 35, but was it aided by something illegal? Let's find out. So that will push him back.
And now we know why he had a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
off here to his running back. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Detroit! Here we go now. Blue 90.
And he'll give it here to his running back. So he got free of one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Second down, Peterman. Canale's got it over the middle. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. They'll throw on first down with Peterman. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So he can't hang on. And as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know. But you're going to get hit anyways. Might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
All right, here we go. Gun! Detroit!
Second and 10 now, Peterman. It's caught. Michael Brewer. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. As they run the counter play. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. From the shotgun, Peterman. It's complete to Diggs. And he gets it down to the 32. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The Bills on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 9.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39. Hot. Leopard. Leopard. Watch it now.
Out of the gun, Peterman. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Good. Oh, that one looked to be in trouble the whole way, but it does get over the bar. And the Bills have taken the lead. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Now the Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Come on, let's go.
They begin with a run by Crowell. He chucks him aside.
Dumped him.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 39. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
They keep it with Crowell on first. Able to push his way through. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what really... up offensive linemen when the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Crowell. Nice stiff arm.
Underused, but still effective.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. First down carry now for Canale. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Looks like they're establishing a pretty good pattern here because they've been very heavy in the running game on the last 4 plays.
Yeah, you took the words right out of my mouth. So far, 4 plays in this drive, all 4 on the ground. try to throw here. Kaiser. He gets it to Humphreys. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. That time they hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he knows he's going through the briar patch, as I like to call it, right? He's trying to work his way through all that traffic and people wanting to put a little contact on him. Really well done.
That's it, baby.
Two minutes remain here in the first half. Back with more AFC playoff action after this timeout.
Come on, let's go. Ryan 38, left round.
Kaiser from the gun on third. And this is going to be incomplete.
I'm not sure we could spot any tendency here on this third down. They could have run it or passed it. Either one was available. They chose to try and get it through the air, but they were unsuccessful.
And he has got it from 55 yards away. That was never in doubt. So it's a 7-play drive, but it stalls out in the end.
Let's credit the defensive front seven. They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And the Bills getting set to go. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6.
Blue 90. Detroit! Detroit! No. Check. Patriot!
Now Peterman on first down. He will find Davis on the left side complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. They go play action here on first down. Caught here by Conley. And they'll get him to the ground, but he got all the way down to the 30-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. They'll run it now out of the gun. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. And when you're running the football, one thing you don't want to see is a big boy coming up there to swallow you whole in those D tackles and nose tackles.
No, you're actually counting on your big boys to protect you from them. But on that play, the defensive tackle had the leverage, and he won the battle. No gain, correct?
No gain. On second down, here's Peterman. And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
But one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. The Bills on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
Set! Over! Detroit!
From the gun, it's Peterman. And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. Emmanuel Ogbah in there to drop him for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. On 4th down, on now is the lefty Ryan Allen to punt. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to our EA Sports Studios in Orlando, where we find our man Larry Ridley with our halftime report. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This fielded at the 2. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 30, right about the 29. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this 3rd quarter. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. Flushed out, Kaiser hit, and he lost the football. Now this is picked up by the Bills. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. First and goal from the 5. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage.
Let's go! 319! 319!
Following the fumble recovery, it's Peterman. And he whips that one incomplete there. Devontae Parker, the intended receiver, and it's 2nd down. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Unable to connect on the 1st down pass play. Now it's 2nd down.
All right,
They come out with one back and three tight ends. The play clock's running down. And to give this time to the tailback. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The offense on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and goal.
Here we go now. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Back 99 Philly. Here we go. Here we go now. Blue landing.
Play clock winding down. Peterman. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs from 3 yards out. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. That's why you've got your star out there. Throw the ball to him. They did.
That's simply saying we don't care what coverage you put out there. He's so good. We're going there with the football anyway, and there's not a thing you can do about it.
Inside the red zone, they go to him. He gets it done. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. Heading out as the Cleveland offense now as they get set to take over here. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Kaiser now to throw on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Coleman. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Second down, Kaiser. It's complete to Laquan Treadwell. A big hit. Knocked down sideways, right at the 45. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. A handoff, running left, Corral. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags. Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
First down, Kaiser. And they can't get the long connection as it falls incomplete. Well, they haven't had a whole lot of success in the passing game here. Now, in the second half, he's thinking, I guess maybe just take a shot deep.
I think you're right. Almost looking for a bailout, isn't he? Can my receiver go up and make a big play for me? Can I create a penalty downfield, maybe pick up an interference call and get that yardage downfield? Anything trying to get going again, but you're right. He definitely took a shot.
Come on, let's go. Brand 38.
On second down, Kaiser again. Being chased out left. Now, and this is caught inside the 5. They give him a gain of 37.
Sometimes it's designed, and sometimes you just have to know when to leave the pocket and move and make something happen. And on that play, he was able to get on the run and was still accurate throwing the football.
First and goal. Defense with their backs against the wall. They come out here in the eye. They'll try and punch it in with Crowell. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it.
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
Second and goal from the 2-yard line. Now it's Crowell. And he takes this one in for a Brown score. Isaiah Crowell taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And he gets it to go, and we're all even. 17 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. It's a gain of 7, and it'll bring up a second down. Completed pass play. Now let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground. Peterman on second down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Doyle. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A big play there, 68 yards. And the Bills have broken the tie.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Browns offense back onto the field. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They may have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Kaiser on first down. He's going to air one out. And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, second down. So the incomplete pass brings up second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave him with a third down and 6 to go.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Third down, Kaiser. That's caught by Treadwell. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Here we go. Brand 38.
Running left is Crowell. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup.
Absolutely love the run right there. This guy's known for his quickness, but also for his speed. And he's able to get to the second level almost before you blink if you give him any type of blocking. Always talk about slot receivers, and they're usually known as quicker than fast. In this case, we've got a guy who's quick and fast, and he used it to great advantage.
Again, it's Crowell. And he's brought down. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. While other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
Here we go. Brand 38. Brand 38. Ohio. Black round. Black round. Come on, let's go. What? No. Ohio. Ohio. Come on, let's go. What? No.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. The throw left side complete to Treadwell. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Well, coaches always talk about finding balance on offense. I don't think you can get much more balance than this. Big-time run, big-time pass.
A 1-2 combination. Looked pretty good.
How about that? Let's see if they can continue to take that kind of a punch, though.
First and 10, Kaiser. It's caught. Humphreys. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. They go back to the ground now with Corral. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Calling no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Browns with a deficit. They're trailing, but with the The Browns on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Working out of the gun. Here's Kaiser. And that is incomplete.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and react into the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man principles once you get into your zone defense. In other words, get to your assignment and then locate a guy coming into your area, and then you end up covering him almost man for man. That allows him to make more plays on the football like the one we just saw there.
So an interesting call there to take the 3. I guess they're thinking their hands were tied, but in the 4th quarter, that field goal, it really might not help them much at all.
Yeah, I mean, you still need a touchdown. Another field goal does you no good, so it'll be interesting to see what the media reaction is if the score stays where it is.
Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, it's all about pace and tempo now for them. They've got the advantage, so I'm going to put musical terms for you. You don't want to go prestissimo. That's too quick, too lively, right? But you also don't want to slow it down too much. You don't want to go lento. What you really want to be is Moderado. Nice and even, nice and steady, get those gains, and close out the game.
I think that chicken parm from last night's gone to your head.
All right, here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Back 99 Philly. Here we go.
Second down, Peterman. And over the middle, this is Parker. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. The Bills on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Hurry up, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Leopard. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Hasn't had his best game running the football here tonight, but, hey, that's a critical spot right there to convert on third down, and he did it.
And the lights are shining just a little bit brighter right now, aren't they? You remember the beginning of the game? If he gets this first down, everybody's happy. That's cool. But here, that was critical, and it really energizes him.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down.
Now let's go. Green 39. Black 99 Philly. Here we go. Watch it now, Barney. Barney.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. And he'll give it here to his running back. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Now let's go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Black 99 Philly. Here we go. Gone.
Time running out here on the play clock. From the shotgun, Peterman. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down. Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Leopard. Here we go. Leopard. Green. Leopard. Leopard. Here we go now. 3-19.
On 1st and 10, it's Peterman. He's got it complete to Diggs, right side. And he takes this down deep into Cleveland territory. A big play here for Buffalo. And even 40 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve.
Hurry up, here we go. 3-19. No, check. Patriot.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding, keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319.
They go play action with Peterman. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. 6 yards on the pickup, and they're going to face a third down. And the 8th play on this drive coming up.
Here we go now. 319. 319. No. Check. All right, now. Lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, here we go. Green 39. Switch.
On third down. That's Davis. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1.
Set. Blue 90. Blue 90. Hot.
The play clock's running down. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off. That's going to set them back 5 yards. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This is a 26-yard attempt. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and that'll make this a 7-point game. So, Charles, I think from a defensive perspective, you have to look at that field goal there and consider it a win.
You were able to keep them within a touchdown, so no question about it. That was the kind of stand that keeps you in ball games.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns offense trotting back onto the field. And after the field goal last time, we'll see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them wanted to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it. Way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
Ohio. Here we go. Madden 38.
They go play action. Kaiser. Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
Time starting to run out here in the 4th. This defense just trying to keep the offense off the board and preserve this potential victory.
Let's go.
Now a 2nd down throw for Kaiser. Coleman has it here right side. And some room to maneuver. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels.
Here we go. Brand 38. Brand 38. Flex round. Flex. Ohio. Ohio. Come on, let's go. Brand 38.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Ohio. Ohio. Let's go. What? 90. What? 90. Here we go. Brand 38.
Kaiser now on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Let's go. What? 90. What? 90.
He'll look to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Game on the line, season on the line. They're going for it here on 4th down.
Let's go. What? 90.
And they're going to go soft on the corners.
Flex round.
Whistles now and a timeout. So defensively, they burn it here with 1:51 left. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down.
Ohio. Ohio. Here we go. Brand. Ohio.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He finds Humphreys. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another 1st down.
Let's go. Brand 38.
They'll run it now out of the gun. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They hustle to the line offensively. Kaiser urging them to move faster. They'll run it again with Crowell. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. And a new set of downs here after picking up the 1st on the ground.
Here we go. Brand 38. Brand
They'll look to throw. Caught on the right side by Treadwell. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They hustle to the line offensively. Kaiser urging them to move faster. They'll run it now out of the gun. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. Now the Bills will take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Well, just play after play after play on this long drive for the offense.
Come on, let's go!
They'll try and run for it with Crowell. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Isaiah Crowell with time running out. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. This one fielded at the 5. He's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
So incomplete on first. Let's see what second down has in store. Peterman. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 2.
All right, here we go. Green 39. Green 39.
Peterman the throw. And throw right side complete to Parker. The completion there winds up a wash, and it'll bring up 4th down. Charles, you think back to some of the great OT games in postseason history. There have been a lot of them. I think in January 2016, Hail Mary from Aaron Rodgers, but the Cardinals were able to survive that game.
Yeah, you need a Larry Fitzgerald, which the Cardinals had, to trump an Aaron Rodgers Hail Mary, and they did so. But let's go back. 1982. Okay, don't say it. I know I'm the old guy here. But San Diego at Miami, one of the classic NFL games that was finally decided in overtime. Dan Fouts to Kellen Winslow, and the Chargers advanced to the AFC Championship game.
So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. Not sure what this is about. In overtime, you have to be smarter than that.
A personal foul just can't happen. Have to have poise.
Shift together here from the D-line. Now a handoff to Crowell. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Not a bad idea to start overtime. Feed the hot hand.
And understand that when you're feeding that hot hand, everyone else is pretty much in agreement on it. You know, a team looks at their game and says, all right, who's playing really well? Let them touch the football, and we'll do our job to help him along.
And the defense definitely showing blitz here. Crowell. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. At 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. They go with the ground game, pick up the first, now in plus territory.
And that changes the whole mentality of a play caller, doesn't it? Once they cross the 50, they feel like they're in the strike zone. All right, you don't have to be in the red zone to take those big shots downfield or go after the end zone. Right now, that might be available to him.
And now this first drive in OT continues. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground.
Let's go, Ohio!
They'll run with Crowell. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again, go play action, hit them over the top.
Let's go! Madden 38! Ohio!
Now the first throw in overtime for Kaiser. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. And they're definitely showing blitz here. Now a first throw here in overtime. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. D. Ford in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Here's Jacob Shum now, on for a very important punt here in overtime. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And now out come the Bills. Their defense did its job, got the stop. All they need is 3, and this is over.
Couldn't have done much else other than score themselves and end it. But they turned it back over to them, and now all they need is a field goal to win the game. An excellent job by the defense. Can the offense finish things off?
Yeah, part 1 is done. Now part 2. First throw in overtime now for Peterman. It's complete to Diggs. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down. Second down now after the pass completion.
Here we go now. Blue 90. Blue 90.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Jumpy on the right side of the line.
Sometimes when you're on the end, a little bit farther away from the ball, any type of movement will get you to jump, and that's exactly what happened there.
Second down and just one.
Here we go now. 319. Black 99 Philly. Here we go. No. Check. Patriot. Hurry up. Here we go. Black 99 Philly. Here we go. Here we go now. 319.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
I once had a defensive player in the NFL tell me, if I beat and dominate the guy across from me, I'm helping my team. Well, winning one-on-one battles is always a part of the game, but when you have good team defense, as we just saw there, one broken tackle, but he didn't get away because the rest of the guys arrived to put him on the ground.
Black 99 Philly. Here we go. Hurry up. Here we go. 319.
On first down, Peterman. Wide open receiver complete. 20, 10, and he's going to score. It's a touchdown.